We also joked that if you name anything King, that out the gate it sounds like you kick ass. So it resonates with people.
Hey, it's Sean of the City. We are at Sun King to wish our friends here happy birthday. They're turning 8 years old, and now that I think of it, I didn't bring them a gift because usually I would bring like beer or wine as a gift, and that would be weird, so I think they'll let us in anyway. So happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I've not done any market research to know whether this is true or not, but I'm just gonna tell you my own personal gut feeling is that when people think craft local beer in Indianapolis, they think Sun King #1. Why do you think, like, why you guys? How did that happen?
We've got a lot of backstory. We had a lot of experience, so out the gate, I think our beers were really, really good, and we continued to try to make them better. Our timing was really, really good. You know, we started in 2009, which was in the midst of a recession, so actually no one was opening breweries in 2009. I think
People were sad, depressed, and drinking more then.
Yeah, well, and that's the nice thing about beer. When you're happy or you're sad, you drink to celebrate or lament. So we were very early on. We kind of helped spark the craft beer revolution in Indianapolis and Indiana in general. We were about the 32nd brewery in Indiana. There are now 140 plus breweries in Indiana.
In 8 years.
In 8 years. It's more than quadrupled.
Chefs just eat the best food all the time. They just eat nonstop. You guys just must drink. How are you not an alcoholic, basically, and how do you not have a giant beer belly?
Self-restraint.
Okay.
So, and I try to wear clothes that are flattering and slimming. The key to being a successful brewery is running a successful business, and it's hard to run a successful business when you're drunk all day. So, but I do relish opportunities for interviews like this where I can have a beer at 11
in the morning. Sometimes I pinch myself that, like, what I do for a living is I play music and I talk to people and I get to go do fun, cool things in our city. Like, you make beer for a living. Like, how? That's crazy.
It's pretty all right. So I started brewing at Rock Bottom, and I actually remember, like, a month into brewing, this guy comes in after work in the afternoon, kind of mid-afternoon, and he looks frustrated, and he walks in, and he sits down at the booth right by the window by the brew house. Server comes up, they interact. She goes away. He looks a little stressed, and he's still kind of sitting there. And she comes, and she sits the beer down in front of him, and he kind of picks up the beer, and he's like. And I just saw, like, his day's troubles wash away from him, and it gave me chills. It still gives me chills to tell the story because I'm like, wait, I had a hand in that. Like, I made that guy's day better. He feels, like, consoled because of that, and he doesn't even know who I am, and I'm 4 feet away from him on the other side of a glass wall. So that was actually one of the coolest moments.
I'm gonna cry, but first I'm gonna drink.
Oh, fantastic. There's a tear in your beer.
Yeah. Thanks for having us in, man. Cheers.
Happy to do so. Thanks for coming
by.
Happy birthday. Cheers.